Hello, 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 hello. Come on in, come on in. I want to talk to y'all for a brief moment again today. Come on in. Let's talk. I want to hear your thoughts on this topic. So come on in and let's talk. Come on in. God bless you, everybody. God bless everybody that's coming in. I hope your day has been going wonderful. I hope you had a wonderful Memorial Day. And I hope your week is going good so far. So come on in, but I'm just going to get into it. So I wanted to get on here, and I wanted to talk about um, how it is important that we hold ourselves up to a certain standard. Okay, I feel it's very important that we hold ourselves up to a certain light. We hold ourselves up to a certain level, um, because when people look at us from the outside, they should be able to tell that, oh, for example, he looks like he's a man of God. Or they should be able to look at you and say, oh, she walking with grace, she walking with style. Um, when let's say you have a page, okay, like me, you have a page, a City of Gospel, or you're representing somebody, fan page, for example. There's a certain way you present yourself. For when people come across your page, they should be able to say, "Oh, this page looks interesting. I'm gonna follow this page." Uh, and when they follow your page, uh, you should, how can I say this? Your page should be held up to a certain standard and a certain light. Hello to everybody that's in the comments, that's commenting. Um, your page, you as a person, should be held up to a certain light. I know when I go out and I'm walking in the streets, I present myself in a certain way. Everybody that has ever come up to me or ever came in contact with me in person, and even not in person, but they just came in contact with me, they would say I treated them with nothing but respect. Um, and that's how people should act every day. If I come in contact with you, I should, receive respect. You understand? I should receive a warm, what's the word I'm looking for? I should receive from you uh, something that is good when I come in contact with you. Okay, um, so let me break it down. I'm gonna start on. I'm gonna start on. Okay, again, when you come in contact with somebody in person, right? Um, if you come in contact with me, I'm not gonna be looking at you any old funny way. I shouldn't talk to you any old kind of way when you first come in contact with me. I should treat you with nothing but respect, uh, because they say treat people how you want to be treated. I never come off to people in a disrespectful manner, because you never know what that person has for you. You know, because you may come in contact with a billionaire. You may come in contact with somebody that can open some doors for you. You may come in contact with somebody that can change your life. Okay? But if you come in contact with this person and you coming off all crazy, you coming off disrespectful, you're coming off in a negative light, that person's gonna back away from you. Oh no, I just go to somebody else, or I'll just go give what I was gonna give to you. I'll just go give it to somebody else. Uh, and let's say you want a friend, right? If your attitude, ooh, Jesus, Uh, y'all excuse me. But if your attitude is negative, if you have a bad attitude when you come in contact with somebody, you want a friend, or you want a girlfriend or a boyfriend, husband and wife, I mean, come on now, you're going to have to change some stuff about you. Yes, I believe, this is what I believe. I believe that can't nobody tell you what to do. Can't nobody tell you. I know that's probably bad grammar, but can't nobody tell you um, how to act and everything. But there are some things that you should change about yourself. If somebody says to you, "Hey, your attitude is bad," and you know it's bad, you need to change that. It's a bad thing for somebody to say something about you and you know what they saying about you is true and you don't do nothing to change it. That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing. Like if somebody was to come up to me and tell me, oh, how I talk to people is horrible, and I know it's horrible, and I don't do nothing to change it, that's wrong. Or for example, you know your breath stink, so somebody comes up to you and says, "Hey, your breath ain't all the way together," and you know your breath stink, and you just really just sit up there and try to ignore it. That's crazy, you know. Or they tell you, you got a bad attitude, and you don't even bother to change it. You know your attitude is bad, but you don't bother to change your attitude. That's a problem. That's a problem. How we present ourselves as people, we need to do better as people. We need to do better as people. We really need to do better. Because I don't want to come in contact with you and all you doing is giving me negative vibes, negative energy. I don't want that in my space. I don't want that in my circle. I don't want that at all. If I come in contact with you, I expect to get respect. Okay? Even if you disrespect me, I'm still gonna respect you. That's just how I am. There's so many people that I have came in contact with, I have known, that I know now. They disrespect me, but guess what? I still respect them because that's how I carry myself. I carry myself in that way. You can disrespect me all you want to, as long as you don't touch me, but you can disrespect me all you want. You can say what you want to say about me, but at the end of the day, I know who I am. I know that I would treat you with respect at the end of the day. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. I know, I know I come off and treat people with respect. So when somebody tries to tell me, oh, when somebody tries to tell me, oh, you're this, you're that, and I know in myself I'm not that, then I don't acknowledge it. But if somebody tells me, oh, you're not being respectful, and I know I'm not being respectful, then trust me, I will, I will correct myself. But again, somebody can come in contact with me, they could be totally disrespectful to me. Totally disrespectful. But guess what? I won't disrespect you. I just walk away. I just walk away. Because 9 times out of 10, it's not worth it. It's not worth me going back and forth with you. Bishop J. Drew Sheard, he said something that caught my attention. He said this. He said he came in contact with somebody. He was on the phone with him, and the person called him and was going off. He was just going crazy, going off. And Bishop said, you know what? He said he was like, you know what? When you're done, then call me back, because he wasn't about to go back and forth with somebody. You going on, you going crazy, you going off and everything. I'm not about to keep going back and forth with you. And the guy called back and said, hey, Bishop, you know what? I'm sorry. Why? Because Bishop set the standard. He said, I'm not going to behave like that. So until you can talk to me in a manner that is respectful, we don't need to have a conversation. Guy called him back and they went on and had a proper conversation. So it's important that we as individuals, we carry ourselves in a certain way. You understand? Um, Now I want to talk about when having a page like mine's, and when you're just having a fan page and you're representing somebody. I feel as though it's very important that you represent your page, you represent your brand, you represent the person in a good light. If I come in contact with your page, me personally, I expect to see, I don't expect to see top-notch stuff, because we all start off somewhere. I don't expect to see top of the line work on your page and everything like that. But what I do expect is that if I message you, you come off to me in a respectful manner. Um, I feel as though that when you have a page for somebody, or just like mine's, um, I don't feel as though that you should be up on your page posting a whole lot of drama. You shouldn't be posting any and everything, um, because it's just not called for. Yes, it may be your page. I've learned. I said that same thing. I said, this is my page. I can do what I want to do. But at the end of the day, I'm representing somebody. So regardless if it's my page or not, I'm representing somebody on this page. So now I have to change what I do. You understand? You have to change what you do. Okay? I look on so many people's Instagram stories, Instagram posts, and I'm just like, did you really post that on did you really make that post? You represent, for example, you represent one of the Clark sisters, but yet you on your story posting about drama. That's why I don't post everything. I've learned to stop posting how I feel about certain situations on my story, um, because it doesn't represent my page in a good light. Um, I've learned to not post certain things on my page because it doesn't represent my page in a good light. Okay, if you are going, again, if you're gonna have a page for somebody, you should represent them in a good light. You shouldn't be posting any and no everything on your story, on your page. It shouldn't happen. You, and then too, if we all represent the same people, why are y'all arguing with each other? Why y'all arguing with each other? If you all represent the same people, you all represent the same people, why are you arguing with somebody? Let me switch over to some of these YouTubers. I look on YouTube and hear this person got drama with this person got drama with that one, and then what makes it worse is you have a YouTube channel, you're a YouTuber, and you make videos saying, "Oh, I got drama with this one, I got beef with that one." It's like, nobody wants to be in contact with that. Nobody wants to have affiliations with that. If you look at a lot of these YouTubers today, De'Ara and Ken, they are one of the most unproblematic people in the YouTube community. Why? Because they say to themselves, they make their videos, and plus they got other things going on. So YouTube is really not their main source of income. They have so many other streams of income, so they doing so much. But the reason why they have been able to do so many other things, star in movies and have this and have that, have this other income, is why? Because they stay unproblematic. They stay out of the drama. They stop all the confusion. They don't collab with a lot of YouTubers because of the exact reason. Why? The reason is it's a lot of drama. A lot of these YouTubers, they get into this thing and they get big, they get up there, but then all of a sudden now you have a drama with another YouTuber, you know? And it's like, really? Really? Like you got all these subscribers and now you got drama with somebody. What I've learned with a lot of these YouTubers is this. A lot of them only a lot of them only a lot of them start drama simply because they're getting paid to. Now, I don't know if y'all notice that when it comes to YouTubers, but a lot of YouTubers, they start drama because they're getting paid to start drama. They're really getting paid to do that. And it's sad that you have to get paid to start some drama. You really gonna start some drama for some money? That's sad. That's sad. It's really sad. But I appreciate people like De'Ara and Ken and a lot of other YouTubers that stay out of the drama. They stay away from all of that because it's not worth it. It's not. It's not worth it at all. It's not worth being in drama because you tarnish your brand. You tarnish you as a person. You tarnish your character. Everything doesn't need a response. People need to learn that. I had to learn that. Everything does not need a response. You know? All of this ties back into what I said earlier. It's important that we uphold ourselves in a certain light as an individual. Because I don't want you all to look at me in a negative way. I don't want that at all. That's why, again, I don't respond to a lot of stuff. I don't post everything. I don't talk about everything. Because I don't want you all to look at me in a negative light. When you come in contact with me, you're gonna get respect. Why? Because I don't want you to look at me in a negative light. And so I encourage every single person that watches this video, that have tuned in today, to uphold yourself in a positive light. Uphold yourself in a way that you want to be treated. Don't be like everybody else. Don't do what everybody else is doing. If you're a YouTuber, stay out that drama. You know, whatever. If you just being on your job, stay out the drama that's on your job. Because you're gonna get all tangled up in that drama. You're gonna get tangled all up in that drama at your job. And then your boss gonna come to you and say, you know what, I was gonna promote you, but now since you want to go and be in all that drama, I'm not gonna do it. I've been looking at you to be the next manager, but you can't even show me that you're managerial material because you want to be in the drama. You don't know who's watching you. You don't know who's looking at you. You don't know who will be you don't know who gonna come up to you and open that door for you that you need. There could be somebody out there that wants to open a door for you, give you this check, give you this house. They want to do something for you, but guess what? They can't. Why? Because of how you perceive yourself, because of how you show yourself. A lot of people, they have their Instagram profiles, they have their Facebook pages, and they say, don't judge me. What I post is what I post. You don't know me, whatever. It's like this. Let me say it like this. Yeah, we don't know you, but you posted on your page, right? You posting your naked body on your page. So you can't be mad if somebody perceives you in a negative light. You can't do it. You can't be mad if somebody perceives you in a negative light. You can't. You can't be mad if somebody perceives you in a negative light or think this about you when you present yourself that way. Yes, you could be the sweetest, whatever, and this is not you. But when you post certain things, what do you expect from people? So it's very important that we hold ourselves up in a certain light and in a certain way. I thank you all for tuning in. I pray that this was a blessing to somebody. I pray that somebody gets something from this, and I pray that you all that watch this video, that have watched this video today, you just take what I said and you hold yourself up in a certain way. Hold yourself up with respect and dignity. Hold yourself up so people can say, oh, I want to be like you. You know? So God bless you all. I thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next video.